We are here with Long Beach State head coach Natalie Reagan and student athletes Logan King and Elise after a 3-0 win in the first round of the Hawaiian Islands presents the 2025 Outrigger Big West Women's Volleyball Championship. First, coach, just an opening statement about tonight's match.
Yeah, thank you. First and foremost, want to thank Long Beach Nation for coming out. It's always great playing in front of our home crowd, and they do a great job of showing up. So over 1,000 people, yet again, is awesome to see the stands packed, especially on a holiday week. I thought the team played really well today, and you know it's always tough going against a team that is good and talented. And UCI has had their share of adversity this year, and I thought they've done a great job of continuing to come back and battle. And so that was something we talked a lot about, was just showing up against this team and making sure we're not overlooking them. And our team did a good job of that. It was tough to see, you know, some battle moments where I thought we could have sided out better, but overall I thought our team did a good job.
We'll open it up for questions from the media. Please state your name and organization before asking your question.
Eli with the 5.62. Elise, you kind of caught fire there in the third set. You guys gave up a 7-point run. What was kind of your mindset in that position, and then how do you kind of lean on your leader experience and your senior experience in that moment?
I was just going back and telling everyone that I was going to be ripping balls, and I know that like everyone has my back with that. But I think just being in so many situations like that before, like I don't feel any like different, and I think I get really excited when I have like those pressure moments because I'm like, okay, like this is what I like love to do. But yeah, just basically leaning on my team, staying aggressive.
And then for coach of the table, but obviously with the nature of a bracket where you have to play, obviously not on Thanksgiving, but Friday and hopefully Saturday, how important is it to take care of business, especially in those 3 straight sets, especially when you had such a close third set?
Yeah, very important. I mean, ultimately, it just comes down to winning 3 sets, and I think it's easy to say like, oh, we could have gone to a 4th and that would have been fine, but like you never know what happens at that point. So to finish that set out is hugely important, and this week is a grind and it becomes really exhausting once you get to Saturday, and so having 3 sets does help in that sense, but I think just getting the win is really important.
Junior from the Long Beach Current, King and Aggie, you guys both combined for 14 kills, 7 each in that last set. What worked for you guys offensively?
I mean, I think just, you know, vision of the block, like seeing where they are, and then picking the smartest shot in that moment. And I think also like our defense and our setting really helped make it easy for me to pick the right shots.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think everyone else makes the job easy, giving us opportunities to take swings and knowing that like everyone has my back and that I'm like can just rip at balls.
And then Logan, unfortunately, didn't take home Freshman of the Year, but you proved it all year. Is there a little extra fuel to the fire, motivation to win this championship and proving yourself on the big stage?
I mean, yeah, it's all good. I think like, I mean, all the freshmen have worked really hard, and yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna push myself as hard as I can, and if I maybe didn't do enough to like get that accolade, then that just means more work from my side. And yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to keep pushing in this Big West and be with the girls and try and win it. So yeah.
I do want to comment on that. Gabby Martinez is an awesome player, and this is nothing against her, but we really missed on not getting Logan King Freshman of the Year. To be Freshman of the Week for 7 out of the 14 weeks, and the stat lines that she has, and her carrying this team at times, I really felt like that was a missed opportunity.
Zachariah from Beach TV News. So, Coach, talk to us. We're now 10-0 here at home. Talk to us about what is the confidence, you know, hosting the Big West, and, you know, what's the turnaround like for Friday?
Yeah, huge confidence. I mean, this team, we talk about home being each other and being in our comfort zone here is really important, but also just playing in front of our own community and being able to like give back to that means a ton. But also, I think this team just has a ton of deep-seated confidence from the adversity that they've faced and being in tough moments and going through hard things together. So there's a lot of confidence that's outside of this gym too. But to be at home is huge. So moving forward, you know, we're practicing tomorrow, and then we've got 2 more matches, and everything's going to be tough. But Cal Poly and Davis and Santa Barbara are in the same boat.
Right. I want to follow up. We spoke earlier this year, and you talked about how, you know, you want this program to be in a whole new light, but not of the past. Is this the right direction? Going in the right direction with, you know, us winning it here at home and us hosting the Big West?
Yes, absolutely. This is the right direction. We did a little reflection this week to look at some of the accolades and some of the standards that we're meeting or not meeting as a program, and to see the stats built up of all of the accomplishments that this team has done since 1994, since 2016, since 2012, since 2014. There's like 10 to 20 stats of what this team has done that hasn't been done in the last decade in this gym. And so it's really, really special to see this group kind of redefine history. Thanks.
Bruce Coons, 22 West Media. So Logan, 11 kills on 435 hitting for you tonight. Coach, I can speak for us on the sideline. When the set goes to Logan King, it feels almost like the point is over before she even needs to hit it. Do you feel that same level of confidence on the sideline when you see the set going to her?
Oh yeah, we have unbelievable confidence in Logan King, and you know we talked a lot about, and she mentioned it a little bit, like the shot selection and her vision, and it's really, really important that we get her the ball in those crucial moments because it is so special. She's a redshirt freshman and she plays like a redshirt senior in some of those IQ situations. So it's really cool. As soon as that ball goes up, we know something good is going to happen.
Logan, what's it mean to you to hear those kind of words from your coach?
I mean, it's amazing to have the support that I do here. I mean, like from the community, from the coaches, from the girls, it's so huge and it makes my job like 10 times easier.
And Elise, for you, playing on the home floor here, what do you think the difference is, and how did it feel to be down there on your regular home turf for this Big West tournament?
Yeah, I mean, we talk so much about how important the community is for us, and so just being able to have them and that support and being in that kind of home environment is everything, and I wouldn't have asked for anything else.
Taryn Rodriguez, host of Set Point on iSports Radio. This is a question for Natalie. Something that stood out to me is the middle blocker gameplay as Nico Thomas and Rianne Sheffy have stepped up. Talk to me about the middle blocker gameplay from the beginning of the season all the way up to now and how you're getting them more involved.
Yeah, our middles have been awesome. They've grown so much. You know, all four of them have grown so much in this year. So when you talk about like the very first match at Stanford or even double days when we're playing LMU, and it's really cool to see the roles that they have defined for themselves, whether that's offensively or defensively. I think they're both top 10 in blocking in the Big West, and they both have really, really high hitting clips. So to lean on them in those tough moments means a ton, and it just balances our offense that much more. But we're so proud of the growth of that whole middle group, so they've done a great job.
And this is a question for Logan and Elise. None of your kills would be possible without Maddie Maxwell setting you all. What can you say about Maddie and how she's really stepped up for the team as a sophomore?
I mean, she's a baller. Everyone knows that. Getting triple doubles like all the time. So I think, yeah, she's a huge part of the team, and I think it's just she's great to have, and she's such a key and core part of our group. So yeah, she's amazing.
Exactly what Logan said.
And then lastly, you've got Cal Poly on Friday. It's the rubber match between you two. They won one on their home floor. You beat them on your home floor. What'll it take to take down the Mustangs? Question for any of you.
Yeah, Cal Poly is a great team, and their offense is hard to stop. And you know, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but it really just comes down to the serve and pass battle that triggers so much in the game. So being able to take care of the ball on that side of it is really, really important.
All right.
Questions for Elise Agee, and being the more senior member of your team, the longer rallies that seem you're the go-to, what gave you that extra push to win out and keep battling through those rallies?
Again, I really just comes down to the support that I have from everybody else around me. Like, I seriously would not be able to be doing what I do without everybody else, and and just the opportunities that I get to be in those situations. So.
Coach, you mentioned you have practice on Thanksgiving. Talk a little bit about maybe some of those other things that you might be thankful for heading into the holiday.
Oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. We have so much gratitude. We do this thing in the beginning of our film sessions where we go around and we have shout outs, and it's been a lot of gratitude based stuff, and to hear the thankfulness, the gratitude, the selflessness that this team shouts each other out with is really, really amazing. But this group is just so special, and to be able to grind with this group is something I'm really thankful for. There's so much joy in the gym. We were joking earlier today, we're in serve and pass, and the girls are line dancing to songs, and it's just laughs and joy, and then the whistle blows and they're down to business. And to be a part of a group like that, it just makes your job that much easier. So I'm very, very thankful for this group. Ladies?
I'm thankful for everything. obviously the team. I'm thankful for the team. Like, those girls are some of my best friends. Thankful for the coaching staff. You guys are always the best. Thankful for the community. The support we get here is like nothing I've ever seen. I'm thankful for Canada. I'm thankful for my bed. Lots of things.
Very similar to Logan, very thankful for this program and just being able to be a part of the legacy that has, been before us here, coaching staff. Like, this group of girls, they're all just like incredible and so special, and I will never be able to like stop talking about how awesome they are, just as like human beings, but also as volleyball players. I'm very thankful for my family. They're able to be down here this week to watch, and my younger brother came too. I haven't seen him in a while, so I'm very happy that they're here. But a lot of things.
All right. Thanks so much. The Beach take on Cal Poly on Friday at 6 o'clock.
Thank you
see
all.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkeys.
Yes.
We will see you on Friday.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.